Abundant Life. I want to wish you just a Merry Christmas. I hope you just have the greatest Christmas of your life this year and just keep Christ the center and the focus of all of our celebrating and all that we do during this season. And I'm so excited what God's doing at our church and in your life. And we want to finish this year well, honoring God and focusing on Jesus. And we want to start 2011 well also. And we've got a couple things coming up that I'm excited about that I believe will help us to start this new year off right. The first thing that we're doing as a church is we're going to read through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation together. And the way that we're doing that is we picked a reading plan that will give us the ability to read a little bit of the Old Testament and a little bit of the New Testament, as well as some Psalms and Proverbs. And if that's too much for you all in one setting, you might want to skip the Psalms and Proverbs and pick that up later. But you can at least follow along with us through the Old Testament and the New Testament together. And you can pick up the link to that on our website, lifenow.tv, where you can find the schedule each week and each day, really, that you'll be able to look it up and see what we're reading together as a church, and it's exciting. And if we'll continue on this plan, you will have read through the entire Bible through this year, and that's a good thing. The second thing that we're doing is we're continuing with our growth track in 2011. And if you've not gone to our Church 101 yet, I really want to encourage you that in January 2nd, we're going to be hosting our next Church 101 growth track class. Those that have gone through it, we've heard just tremendous reports. It brought clarity to the vision and the purpose of the church, and also it helped each of those that were there that participated to be able to know how they can be more a part of what God is doing at Abundant Life. That's our desire, is that you'll be able to connect with what God is doing and also connect with the people of God. And Church 101 helps us to be able to do that. The third and the last thing that I want to mention to you that we're going to be doing in January, after we get through all of our feasting and celebrating towards the end of this year with Christmas and the New Year, coming January 10th, we're going to be starting our 21 days of prayer and fasting. We're joining a movement called Awakening, where really hundreds and really thousands of churches across the country are going to be fasting at the same time, seeking God's will, God's purpose for their life, looking for the purity of heart, and to be able to really hear God's voice in a way that will lead us through 2011. And we want to encourage you to prepare yourself. And also on our website of lifenow.tv, you can find on our homepage a flash picture that will lead you to the Awakening site. You'll be able to download, either for you or also a version for a teenager, the brochure that we've been handing out at church that will kind of give you some understanding and background of what fasting is, how to do it right, not to hurt yourself, to be able to start off with a realistic plan for yourself and for those that are a part of your family. I think you'll find that tool extremely helpful. So why don't you check that out on our website. And I'm just believing for your family and for our church family that in 2011 that we're going to see an incredible breakthrough and a move of God in our city and in our country and really even in our individual lives. Our marriages will be stronger, that our families will be stronger, that we'll be walking with vision and purpose that is crystal clear. And I believe with all of my heart that we're going to see breakthrough through this prayer and through fasting. If you've got questions about that, you can call us at the church and we'll be glad to answer any questions you have about what we're doing. God bless you. Again, have a great Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you next time in church. God bless you.